Hey guys, okay, so I'm not wearing any makeup at all, not a spot of makeup, and I'm looking really pale in this lighting, but I have a product rant for you today. This isn't a review, this is just, I have to tell someone about this because it was just crazy, and I know a lot of other people have experienced my problem, so I wanted to share it with you all because I had to tell somebody. So basically, I decided, I'm back in Chicago for spring break, and I decided I wanted to try out the NARS Sheer Glow. And since I had Nordstrom's gift card, I was like, perfect, I can just pick it up, it'll be so easy. So I go to Nordstrom's, and the people working the counter, one of them's like an old lady who's like kind of crazy, and then the other one's like a traveling makeup artist. And so I'm like, okay, I want to do NARS Sheer Glow, whatever. The lady just looks at the bottles and she's like, oh, that one's your color, definitely your color. And I'm like, oh, well, do you want to like put it on my face or like swatch it or like anything? And she's like, oh no, it's perfect, like I have a good eye for color, like it's definitely your color. And I'm like, okay. And so I was like, whatever, I'll just try it. If I don't like it, I'll just return it the next day. And so she rings me out, whatever, I'm like looking at my receipt, and I see the receipt says $50, and I'm like, oh, well, this foundation's $42, so that doesn't make sense. I look at the bottle, and it says firming foundation instead of NARS Sheer Glow, so I'm like, oh, this is wrong, whatever. So she exchanges it, it's this whole process, then she realizes they don't have my color in stock, which was supposedly Santa Fe. And so I'm like, okay, it's fine. She's like, oh, we can ship it to you. I'm like, no, it's fine, really. And so I'm like, I'll just go to Sephora. It's like right down the street. So I go to Sephora, and the first guy I talk to is like, oh, you're none of these colors. Like, this foundation doesn't work for you. They're all too yellow. All the lighter shades are way too yellow for you. Maybe you'd be fine in like the fairest shade, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. Just give up on NARS Sheer Glow. It doesn't work for you. I'm like, okay. And then I was like, well, I feel like I need a second opinion. Like, how is it possible that none of these colors work for me? And then this other lady's like, oh no, I know exactly, like I wear this foundation. She like puts it on me and she matches me with Ceylon, which for those of you who've read the product description is for Asian skin with a yellow undertone. I have a neutral undertone, I'm neither yellow nor pink. And between yellow and pink, usually pink suits me better than yellow. So I'm like, fine, whatever. She puts it on me. It looks kind of pale. It doesn't really look right, but she's convinced this is right. And so I'm like, whatever. I'll just buy the Ceylon. So I buy the Ceylon. It seems okay. I go home the next morning, put it on my face. It is literally like so white and so yellow. It's literally like just putting like white yellow stuff on my face. I'm like, this is not right. So I go back. This is my like third trip now to get Sheer Glow. I get Santa Fe, the original color that the lady at Nordstrom's said I was supposed to get. So I get Santa Fe, and Santa Fe is too dark, but it is the right tone, and it's way better than Ceylon. Punjab was way too yellow, Deauville was way too yellow. Pretty much every foundation in this, every single color in this line is too yellow for me, pretty much. So Santa Fe is one of the few ones with like a pink undertone, which I'm usually in an NW20, so that like makes sense. But anyway, in general, sorry to just keep going, but NARS Sheer Glow has been a headache to color match, and I guess what I'm trying to say is, this isn't a review of the product, I'm going to do that later, but when you're buying this, just don't go with the first opinion that you get. Definitely, like, do your homework, come into the store with a few ideas of like what color you might be, and have them try multiple colors on you, and have them put it on your whole face, because this foundation is really hard to color match. And I don't know about you, but I had a really hard time, and I'm still not convinced that Santa Fe is the right color for me, but it's just, for pretty much most of the reviews I've seen, like, it's been really hard to color match. So go in with an idea of what kind of color range you are, what kind of undertone you have, and have them try it on your whole face. And this blends really well, so you might want to go with something slightly darker instead of too light, because it shows up kind of dark at first, but it's really sheer, so once you blend it out, it kind of blends really well. So this is like more of a medium, and I'm usually more of a light, but it seems to work okay. So anyway, that's my rant of the day. Be careful if you're going to buy NARS Sheer Glow, and I hope you guys liked my sweet ponytail and no makeup face. Bye!